Gamers, 41-year-old Valorant Unkeer trying to make his way to Hyleo. It's been a while. Time for a new update on this challenge with all sorts of twists and turns. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, you can go and watch them first if you want the full journey. But in this episode, we'll go through rank reset, hit some challenges due to both the reset and some old man life obstacles. We bang our head against the wall for a while and finally make some progress again. So let's get on with it. Starting from the rank reset, we just got to Plat 2 in the previous episode, right before the holidays started. And when I got back to it, it was rank reset time and we got on with the new placement matches. The matches went okay at best. Not necessarily awful, like really bad, but definitely fairly bad. But I was extremely lucky with teammates, and when I couldn't get much done myself, I tried to just play the team game with good comms and such. And we actually ended up winning 4 out of 5 matches, and that placed us, honestly, a bit surprisingly at Plat 1. That's a much higher rank than I expected from the reset, as I know the ranks tend to drop more on resets, but perhaps the changes RIOT made did something here, or perhaps I just got that lucky with my teams that we beat higher MMR teams or something like that. Who knows, but regardless, Plat 1 is what we got. Things kept on going pretty much the same. I got great teams and didn't play great myself. The matches just felt difficult. It wasn't just one thing or just like I played bad. It felt more like I'm out of my league a bit. When going to the tracker and checking out previous act ranks from the opponents and the players I was playing with, it did seem like I was really in sort of diamond lobbies and even with some ascendants in there. So I think the rank reset is still not quite working perfectly, and so while I actually very quickly reached Platinum 2 again, I was really struggling to stay there and my stats had taken quite a sharp downward turn. So whether it was just me or the rank reset ending up in higher skill lobbies than I should be in, regardless, it was just challenging. Aside from that, all sorts of other things happened this first part of the year, which I think made the progress reverse a bit. I had ill kids at home on a few occasions, some work things ramped up for a bit, and then the winter holiday broke the rhythm, and right after that my wife got ill. So what all this meant was I wasn't really able to keep the kind of consistency that I have planned for and was able to adhere to in the previous act. So that had an impact on my play together with the rank reset thing. While playing, I could also feel myself being constantly tired and wasn't able to stay physically very active and get proper sleep. So all of this was very taxing, I think. And yeah, so I think progress in those circumstances is just a bit challenging. For what it's worth, things have now returned more or less to normal, so here's hoping. Anyway, a lot of losing happened and I dropped back down to Plat 1 a few times, but to be fair, at least I did stay in Plat, so Platinum is where we've pretty consistently been since I reached that the second time. Then I was able to be a bit more consistent again, and I suppose perhaps the rank reset effect went away too. I don't know. I was able to play more normally again regardless, and just felt like I'm not always struggling. Oh, and Breeze. Dear God. Breeze really did not work for me at all. I don't know how to play that map in the slightest, or I didn't, especially back when it started, early episode. Even when I tried to study it, I just could not get the hang of it. And I know it's not a Phoenix thing either, because I think that agent is pretty good on Breeze. I just always felt like I was getting caught off guard and didn't know where to look or hold or peek. Still, I didn't dodge it or anything, because I don't think that's the way to improve. I just try to find ways of playing it differently. Having played Breeze plenty of times now, I think I'm getting a bit more normal results on the map as well. But wow, that was a bad map for a bit. And one change I eventually made was to remove some of the bloats from my warm-up routine. I was still doing aim labs ramp warm-up for a bit. I would do a few tasks there and then jump into the range and then did the routine I talked about in the previous episode, and then death matches. And with all that, I was looking for certain performance goals as well. So sometimes it ended up being a really long warm-up. Given the results were not really there and I could feel the fatigue a bit while doing it, I decided to drop aim labs entirely entirely, even the ramp warm up, and jump straight into the game rather. And the way I'd go about it is I'd do a few things in the practice range and then jump directly into death matches. I'd still keep that gunplay routine in deathmatch where I'd start with classic only. Then as I felt like the discipline and such were there, I'd move on to the bandit, the new gun, then the guardian, and finally the vandal. Another thing I'd take more into consideration in the warm-up was how I was actually feeling while doing it. So if the first DM felt good and I could tell it's not just like because it's an iron lobby, I'd just go straight into comps after that one DM. Usually though, it would take 2 at least. I'd then do some DMs after the matches, but even there I'd take into consideration how tired I felt. So if I felt like I wouldn't be able to concentrate properly and get anything out of it, then quality over quantity, I suppose. One thing I was able to fix from the previous episode was the pistol rounds. You may remember I had terrible pistol round statistics. They are now my best rounds actually, statistically. Though at the same time, the output on the other rounds has gone down. So now I'm having to consider that. Overall, due to lacking some of that consistency, it's been hard to focus on anything too specific to improve. But I've been putting some more time into VOD reviewing, and I've also been trying to be a better Phoenix player overall, and a better duelist a little bit as well. So here's an edited match for reference. I'll add some notes so that you can sort of tell what I'm thinking about when I'm doing or how I'm VOD reviewing. But let me know your thoughts on where to improve. I do always appreciate your tips and coaching, even if I'm not always able to adhere to all of it. Nothing, eh? Garage?
Yeah, one garage.
Spike down, C. One enemy remaining. A.
Wow, nice.
Don't hold back. Time to jump. Careful now. Watch your eyes.
Spike down A.
Still A.
One enemy remaining.
Back in retirement, me.
Suppressing.
Flash. Going up. Careful now. Deep. Flash.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I'm playing with KO. KO seems super
They're not gonna
good.
get an inch. Careful now. Watch your eyes.
Drop in a smoke.
Pushing C.
I'll return.
Spike down C.
Get out of here. Here.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
We go garage.
Careful now. Watch your eyes.
Spike down A.
Okay.
A.
Holy crap.
You want to play? Let's play. Grenade out.
Here. Flash.
Too long.
One enemy remaining.
Mind the heavy machine.
Where's that?
Back like I never left.
Going up.
ये चलो
Watch your eyes.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Flash.
Here.
Fragment.
Careful now.
Flashback.
Low 88. KO 139. I did not expect them to just... Why didn't I ult? I got the flash, I should have gone behind and then ult and go, like, it was stupid.
Careful now.
Knife deployed.
Flash.
Two suppressed.
Push.
Careful now. Enemy spotted A.
2A.
Throwing charge.
Many enemies A.
Alright.
Spike planted.
No, you don't.
Last player standing.
Come on, let's go. Watch your eyes. No charges left. Going up. No charges left.
One enemy remaining.
Down. Watch your eyes.
Clutch.
Ooh, that's going on a highlight reel for sure. To jump.
Both.
You want to play? Let's play.
Careful now.
Many enemies A. Decoy.
Flash.
No peeking.
One shard. Sewers.
Target site flash.
Going up.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Spike spotted A.
Don't push him.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left. Ten seconds left. Spike planted. Clutch.
3v1. Like,
No peeking.
Watch your eyes! Careful now. Watch your eyes!
Here.
Going up.
I'll handle this.
Enemy spotted C. Enemy attacker spawn.
Walks away.
I'm going in.
Flash!
Your tape.
Flashbang.
The hunt begins.
Wait.
Back like I never left.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Last play.
Get on with it.
Going long.
Dropping smokes.
No charges left.
Shutting them down.
One enemy remaining.
Careful now.
Flash.
The spike.
Reloading. Reloading. Time to die.
I was not very
Don't
calm
let them
with
get
my
up.
aim there.
I got the spike. Time to jump.
I would
Decoy.
Flash! Careful now. No charges left.
Target down.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted A.
Here.
Back soon.
Time for a break.
Gun here. Through.
flashing out. Or no.
Reloading. Reloading.
Oh, major lag.
Obstacle.
Got spike.
Decoy. Kill the queen.
Careful now.
Remain.
Spike planted. Watch your eyes.
Target sighted.
Wow.
3 kills.
Going up.
Last player standing.
Chamber C. Phantom.
Got spike.
Nat 20. Drop in a smoke.
Right now.
Careful now.
There. Knife deployed. One suppressed.
They found my wire.
Spike planted.
You're joking, man.
No peeking.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
No.
You want to play? Let's play.
I'm here to stay.
I'll return.
Spike dropped. I'll handle it. I have retrieved the spike.
Watch your eyes!
Get out of my way!
Someone is C.
Embarrassing.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I will ult. Can you guys go mate?
Let's get the advantage.
Yeah.
Please also
Watch
careful
out!
here.
Flash! Come on, let's go! Careful now.
Stop.
Here.
I'll return.
Last player standing.
Flash!
Spike down
That's
A.
done.
Get back. That's
I have dropped the spike.
Last player standing.
Go garage.
I don't sweat.
Everybody.
Cutting through.
Flash. Edge face. Grenade.
One enemy remaining.
My ultimate's ready. Easy, mate. There can only be one real.
Garage. I will roll through
Here.
garage.
Let's get this done.
Please bring the spike.
Spike's here.
Here.
Careful now. Come on, let's go! Watch your eyes!
You had your fun. My time.
No charges left.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
That's you, pal.
I know C.
Target down.
One enemy remaining.
I got that. Flash. Time to jump. Target sighting C. Survivor's rest.
Cancel.
Back like I never left.
One supply.
Careful now.
Killed them. Reloaded.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Fake teleport. Cutting through.
Flash!
My God. I'll return.
One enemy remaining.
You think you can kill me?
I'll return. I'll handle this.
Dropping smoke. Get out of my way.
Side clear.
Careful now.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted. Hey.
Cut your ish.
One fang. Window. One fang.
remaining. Last player standing.
Going up.
Nice, GG.
Attackers win.
They're done. Who's up next?
Yeah. Highest ever. Oh, took a while to get here, man. So there you have it, that's the match, and as you can see that with these changes that I made, I was actually able to reach Plat 3. It took far too long. It felt like an eternity that I was stuck in Plat and Plat 2, and obviously it's not that big of an improvement rank-wise, but I do genuinely feel like just now recently, I'm back to feeling okay in the matches I'm in. Even if the stats wouldn't look like it always, I just feel a bit more confident and like I belong again. It's more of a feeling when you play, like you aren't playing with people who are just impossibly better than you. It's more the mistakes you make and perhaps your teammates that is the obstacle. Compared to earlier this year where I felt like I was straight up in the wrong lobbies. Even if it wasn't the case rank-wise, I was being outshot and outdone everywhere. And the next step is staying consistent and being able to find the next clear aspects to improve on, to have something to focus on again. And I think you can only really get that if you actually stay consistent. Even if it was just my first entry to Plat 3 and I haven't been Plat 3 consistently yet, I can feel Diamond is right there. It's close now. So that's the goal for the next episode. It will also be interesting to see the new agent in game and the map rotation changes too. I believe Fracture is in. I haven't played that map in ages. And what's the other one? Oh, Lotus. Yeah, I think Lotus is pretty fun. Honestly, sort of prefer these two maps compared to the ones that they're replacing. That's good, I suppose. And I think they might be good Phoenix maps as well. Not sure about that, but you know, it's something new anyway. Honestly, I'm really excited for the future, and I think I can feel the potential for improvement now, and hopefully I'll be able to bring something for you guys in the next episode, and hopefully maybe not as long of a wait between episodes as well. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching and thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. All your tips and tricks and all that, it's all very helpful. There's old man obstacles and it's all part of this journey. Right, so thanks for watching and see you in the next one.